thank you. And then we've also got the Watch 8 series as well. But, like I said, it's holiday season, so you need a gift. Just a little gift to go alongside it, okay?
'Tis the season to be gifting,
Do we
isn't
have a
it?
giveaway by any chance?
I suppose we do. We have got a fantastic giveaway coming up slightly later on in the show. So make sure you make your way over to Samsung.com now if you're not watching there, because we are going to be giving away a Galaxy Watch 8.
Wow.
Now, this is only for those of you that are tuned in now and watching, because we've got a bit of a trivia question to ask you slightly later on. So make sure you keep your eyes peeled on the screen and on the chat there as well. Now, we are going to be talking about a lot of different offers that we've got going on, so all of the terms and conditions and all the particulars will be in the chat and on the screen as well. But we want to make this interactive. We want to hear from you, so make sure that you send any comments. There's going to be a couple of polls available. Make sure you get involved in those so we can really interact with you. So without further ado, Denver, we're going to be talking about the gift-giving season, as we've spoken about. We've got some fantastic devices here that we think would be amazing for the gift-giving season. So, shall we dive in straight away with the Galaxy S25 series?
I think we should, yes. So, the S25 Ultra and the S25 are your perfect gift for someone. Maybe they need a little upgrade.
Yeah.
Maybe they need a new device altogether. Well, the S25 Ultra is perfect, especially because of this 200 megapixel camera.
Absolutely.
You know, holiday season, I don't know about you, but I am the designated selfie taker in our family. In every single picture, you just see my face in the front and everyone in the background.
Always.
Because the second they saw the camera quality on this device, I have now been encumbered with all of the selfies, making sure that we're getting that clear, crisp quality image.
100%.
It's not just a 200 megapixel camera. We have that brand new 50 megapixel lens that does macro photography. But what's macro photography?
Well, before I tell you about what macro photography is, I want to let you know that we have another little exclusive for those of you watching live with us. So let me show you.
1, 2, 3, come on!
That is right. So if you purchase a Galaxy S25 or a Galaxy S25 Ultra, within the next 30 minutes, you will get a case on us, which is amazing. It's just, that's another gift from us to you. That is only available by the end of this stream. As soon as this stream is finished, you won't be able to claim that, so make sure you head on over to Samsung.com now. Now, Denver, you spoke about that 200 megapixel sensor, being able to use those amazing pictures, maybe for those group shots. And when you ask the question, what is macro photography? Okay, so when you want to get real detail up close, maybe you're taking a picture of a bug. My nephew loves taking pictures of bugs. I don't know why, but he does. But especially we're in the festive season, taking a picture of maybe the tinsel, those beautiful decorations you can get on the tree. Even a mince pie. Love a mince pie.
Who doesn't?
Well, some people don't, but I mean,
Well.
I'm in the firm category of loving mince pie. So I want to be able to get those beautiful pictures on there. And what we have done in this, so not only have we upgraded the camera experience, but we've also upgraded the UI, or user interface as we say. So Denver, talk to us a little bit about that.
Yeah, so the user interface is essentially what helps the device function, the way that it looks, everything like that is essentially what our user interface is. But what it basically means is, when we designed the S25 series, this user interface was built with AI in mind. So all of those incredible Galaxy AI features, whether we're talking about photo assist, drawing assist, and all the incredible things you can do on these devices, it is made possible thanks to that One UI system.
100%. And one of the things that is included within that One UI is Nowbar, and I love Nowbar. I use it all the time. And essentially what that is that it gives you real on-screen, real-time information. So it could be maybe you are recording a meeting that you're going to, or you're using your maps to try and find a location, or you're playing your music. What it will do is you can swipe through different applications that just appear at the very bottom of your screen, even when it's locked, and it can tell you what is going on. I use it for timers all the time.
Yes.
When I'm trying to bake bread and I want to know how long have I got left, I've got that in my Now bar telling me how long I've got. So that's a little bit about Now bar. But Denver, what about Now Brief?
Well, Now Brief is incredible. So it's kind of like an AI generated summary. You'd get 3 a day. So you get one in the morning, you'll get one in the middle of the day,
Yeah.
and then you get one in the evening just before bed.
Yeah.
So what it does, it basically gives you, it's like your tailored diary. So in the
Yes.
morning when you wake up, it may have like a playlist you can have a little dance to, do you know what I mean? Those morning vibes that you got to get going.
Every day.
Every single
Every
day,
day.
you've got to start with a boogie, of course you do. And then, not only that, it'll give you kind of maybe meetings you've got that day,
Yeah.
events coming up, birthdays, most importantly. But you can customize that. Even things like if you've got a flight coming up that day, it will notify you.
Yeah.
And then on the evening, it will even then show you things that you've got the next day, so you can stay ahead. So it's always built to tailor to your life.
And do you know what I love as well when it comes to the evening one
Yeah.
is that it will give you a bit of a recap on your day.
Yeah.
So it'll take you through. So in the morning, it's the first thing I look at because I wake up and I want to see my energy score, my sleep score. And then in the evening, I can see everything I've done during the day and it kind of gives me a recap. So I love having that on there.
100%.
And don't forget, those of you that are watching live now, you can make sure you head over to Samsung.com. So when you purchase a Galaxy S25 or S25 Ultra, you can claim a case on us. We're so excited about this. Now, we've spoken you through a lot of things, but let's show you it in action.
Move my next schedule to tomorrow noon and send it to Jen.
Yes, absolutely. So yes, you can claim a Samsung S25 or Ultra case completely on us with the code live gift, okay? And then, if that wasn't enough, what we can also do for you guys is you will get £200 off the Galaxy S25 Ultra or the S25 when you enter the code GIFT, GIFT. So not only will you get the free case,
Yeah.
you'll be able to get £200 off the device as well,
Yes.
which is pretty incredible.
So just to recap,
Yeah.
the case is available only for the next 30 minutes until the live stream is available. But when you can get that £200 off, that will be available after the stream is live as well. Now, we're going to hear a little bit from you guys now. So we are going to be posting a poll. Now, this is available on Samsung.com. So if we've not given you enough reasons to head over there already, make sure to head over now. But if you are watching on a different platform, please put things in the comments because we love to hear from you. So we're going to open the poll now. But Denver, I'm going to ask you the question because I'm actually quite interested about this. So with the S25 Ultra, who would you gift it to this holiday? Would it be your partner, yourself,
Okay.
a friend, or a family member?
Okay, well, I should probably say, I'll say my partner because I'm assuming she's probably watching. Hello, how you doing? Yes, I would get one for you, of course
Yeah.
I would, yes. No, it's a perfect gift for anybody, to be honest, but I think it'd be good for my partner, you know, watching the streaming. If I've got something like the football on, she doesn't want to watch it.
Yeah.
The device is perfect to maybe do a bit of browsing, do some streaming on there itself.
Yeah.
So really, really useful on there. What about yourself?
Well, I mean, it's actually my brother's birthday today.
Okay,
So it would
happy
be
birthday.
yes, it would be the perfect opportunity to get it for him today. But I think the fact that because my nephew, we love taking pictures of him, and he's got another one on the way, being able to use that amazing 200 megapixel sensor on there,
Yep.
and productivity, being able to use the S Pen, being able to create to his heart's content is fantastic to have that. So make sure that you let us know in the chat who you would gift that to as
Nice.
well. So we've spoken about the amazing power of the Galaxy S25 series. But of course, it doesn't just stop there. We're going to have a little bit of a look now at the S11 series.
Yes, absolutely. So this is the Tab S11 series in all of its glory. An incredible device. It allows you to be really creative with these devices. Because of that hexagonal design S Pen, let's just get a little zoom in on that. Look at that. Incredible. Slow-mo and everything. Yes, so it's perfect for using it for getting creative.
Yeah.
Galaxy AI features, it has an abundance of them.
Yes.
So, obviously, it's holiday season. Maybe you want to create a holiday card, or maybe you want to get a
Great.
bit more creative with some of the holiday games, Pictionary, something like that.
Oh my goodness,
Well,
of course.
Drawing Assist, you can do a little sketch,
Yep.
and you can really bring it to life.
Yes.
But if there are arguments during the holiday season, you cannot be blaming me for that, okay? So just
I will.
Yes,
Don't worry,
a
I
little
will.
disclaimer there for you.
Yes. One thing that nobody will be complaining about, though, is the amazing offer that we've got on,
Yep.
on the Galaxy Tab S11 series. So with this, it is available from £649, and you can get a guaranteed £150 off when you trade in a tablet. So it's fantastic. Whenever you trade in, you're going to get that guaranteed £150 off. So again, make sure you keep your eyes on the screen and on the chat for all of those particulars around that. But absolutely, Denver, you say that you can get so creative with the new Tab S11 series and that new redesigned S Pen. Something I love to do with it is that, I mean, I always take a picture. I'm not very good at it. And I love using photo assist. So I'm able to erase things from the background, even using sketch to image to draw some fun little pictures on there, which is fabulous. But then let's talk a little bit about seeing every detail on the screen. So talk to us a little bit about that, if you will.
Yeah, so obviously these devices are incredible, not only just for the creativity, but you're getting a really clear immersive display. So you get an 11-inch dynamic AMOLED 2x display. So you're getting, it's immersive when you're watching anything, a film, a TV show, or whether you're just doing a few sketches.
Watching us now.
Watching us on your tablet right now. Who knows? We're going to look great either way because of the AMOLED 2x display. But not only that, the device is packed with a punch, with a powerful processor, right?
Yes, absolutely. So we have got the MediaTek Dimensity 9400 Plus, bit of a mouthful, but essentially what that means, there's been a big increase in the GPU, CPU and NPU, so it's going to perform better, it's going to look better, and the AI has enhanced on there as well. Now, talking a little bit about the design, Denver, we said about how thin it is, how amazing it is with that 5.5 millimeters, but it actually weighs less than a loaf of bread. So it's actually only 482 grams. So that is a fantastic piece of kit, especially when it comes to carrying it around. And then when it comes to the durability piece, okay, I'm clumsy as anything, but the fact that this is protected by IP68 means that if you drop it in water, which I have done many times, you are protected against water for up to 1.5 meters for 30 minutes. So if you haven't even noticed it for 30 minutes, then don't worry, because you've got that protection on there as well.
There is definitely someone on the stream right now that has ran to the kitchen and went, go and get loads of bread, go and get the bread, get the tablet, right, okay. And honestly, once you've done that, we'll tell you, you'll show you that we are right. But not only is it lightweight, it is thin as well. As you said, 5.5 millimeters. Let me just try and show that to the camera there. Probably can't even see it. It's invisible. Can you even see that? Look at that.
It's practically
5.5.
invisible.
I think you were saying earlier, Sarah, it's the same as a dice.
A dice, yeah.
So there you go. It's as nice as a dice. You can remember that if you say it twice.
Good.
There you go.
Now, again, we've spoken all about it, but let's show you it in action. Fabulous. Now, as we've been going through the stream, we've been getting a couple of questions through from the Q&A. So make sure that you pop those in the chat if you haven't now, and we will get round to as many as we can. So I've got one here from TikTok that says, if I have a Galaxy S25 Ultra, should I get the 2025 Watch Ultra or the Watch 8?
That's a great question. Do you know, honestly, it's probably down to preference.
100%.
You know, obviously these devices come in different sizes, different designs, different capabilities. The Ultra is perfect for people like elite athletes, stuff like that. Whereas the 8 is a bit more kind of like comfort, a bit more, you know, sleek design, you know? So it's all based on your preference. Of course, the S25 Ultra will marry up really nicely with the Watch Ultra.
Absolutely.
But it is compatible with all of our Galaxy Watch devices.
And in a minute, you can make your decision, because we're going to be talking about the Watch 8. And don't forget that we are going to be giving one of these away by the end of the stream. So make sure you head on over to Samsung.com, because there's going to be a little bit of a trivia for you later on.
Can I throw a question at you?
Please.
So we've got another one from TikTok here. Is there an Ultra version of the S11?
Indeed, there is. So we have got an Ultra version of the Tab S11, so Tab S11 Ultra. And that is only 5.1 millimeters thin, which is fantastic. And you know what? I love the fact that here at Samsung, we do something for everybody. We make sure that there is a device that whatever you need, you can make sure that you can count on us with our devices. Fantastic. So thank you so much for those questions there through from TikTok. But we've spoken about the elusive giveaway that we're going to be doing later on. But let's have a little bit now of a deep dive into the Galaxy Watch 8, Denver.
Let's do it.
I wear one every single day. I absolutely love my Watch 8. So talk to us a little bit about it.
So you've got some incredible features on here. It's an ideal gift for anyone, obviously wanting to start a bit fresh. As we move into January, new year, new me, all that sort of stuff. It's what everybody wants to do. Well, with the Galaxy Watch, there we go, we're ready. 3, 2, 1, boom. 8 series, we have Gemini that you can activate straight on these watches as well. So if you long press the top button on your Watch 8 series, whether it's the classic that I'm wearing or the Watch 8 that Sarah's wearing, you do it, you can speak instantly to Gemini. Now, Sarah, this has saved my life so many times. Because I use it all the time for reminders. Really, really small reminders that just leave my little brain every now and then. So stuff like when you're being told, can you pick up some milk on the way home? And I go, yeah, of course, and then forget. well, I can quickly just speak to my Galaxy Watch 8 and boom, it's there.
Yes.
But not only does it do it time dependent, you can also do it location dependent. So I can say, remind me next time I go to this supermarket that I need milk. So it can trigger based on geolocation as well.
I love that.
But obviously it can help with things like day-to-day chores, but it can also help you get fit, right?
It certainly can. But I want to just throw back to the question that was there through from TikTok that was asking, should I buy the Galaxy Watch Ultra or going for the Watch 8? Now, there's one reason that you could go for the 8, and that is the amazing offer that we've got going on, which is when you can claim back £50 cash back when you purchase the Galaxy Watch 8 plus a £50 back when you trade in. So, you know, if you need a reason to go get it, go get it. But stay tuned, because of course we are going to be giving one of these away to one lucky viewer slightly later on.
Wow.
So yes, all of these things that you can do with Gemini, having it built directly onto your wrist now, so helpful. One thing that I love using is the personalized running coach. By no means am I a runner, but I like to think that I'm going to be. So I've got a 16-kilometer run next year. I've given myself loads of time to practice. And what I can do with the personalized running coach is I just have to do a 12-minute run.
Wow.
And what it will do is it will see how I run. There's loads of different things that it will analyze. And then what I'll get is that it will give me a level between 1 and 10. And then within that, it will choose from 160 different coaching programs that are suitable for me. Because you and I, we're not going to run the same.
No.
Nobody runs the same out there. But you don't have to pay for a running coach. It's built directly onto your wrist, and you've got your own personal assistant built on your wrist by having Gemini there as well. And you know, we talk a lot about health is wealth.
Yes.
Okay, so we talk a lot about fitness goals, but we also need to speak about wellness, because it is so important to our health, not just movement, but making sure that we are resting and we are resting well. So we talk a little bit about sleep tracking and how we've advanced that with the new Watch 8 series.
100%. And this is what I love about our devices, is there is something for everyone. Because as far as it comes to running, the most running I do is running away, you know. But I do like to track my sleep. You know, and what you can do with the advanced sleep tracking is monitor kind of your sleep health, which is so prominent at the moment. So it will tell you what types of sleep that you've had. So whether it's a deep sleep, an REM, rapid eye movement, or a light sleep, and different examples of that. But it even goes into further detail, which coaches you along the way. Things like sleep latency that you
so sleep latency, essentially when you go to bed, it'll tell you how long it takes for you to fall asleep. If you're falling asleep within 5 minutes, maybe that's a sign that you're exhausted, or maybe it's taking you longer to fall asleep. And what you'll have as well is something to do with sleep pressure, and that's how long it essentially takes you to fall asleep. But it will give you coaching tips and tricks on when you should start going to bed or even winding down to go to sleep. And one of the things that I use a lot is sleep coaching. And we've got those dedicated sleep animals that tell you how you'll sleep, and we can take you through a program that helps you enhance your sleep. And all of this is around to get you closer to the perfect sleep. And everybody wants we need a good rest. You know, it might be the holiday season, but we all need to have a good rest whilst we can. And I spoke a lot about the running coach.
100%.
Should we see it in action?
Let's.
And
And there you go, you're seeing personalised running coach in action there. And this is what I love about the Watch 8 series. Not only does it track data for you, it helps and it takes you on that journey, you know? It coaches you, whether you are an elite athlete or whether you really are at the beginning of your sleep journey, your exercise journey, it is there for you.
Absolutely it is.
Shall we have another poll?
I think we should.
Let's go, okay? So it's going to pop up on your screen, again, if you are on the Samsung.com website. And this time, I want to know, let's ask you first, Sarah.
Okay.
What type of holiday shopper are you? Are you a last-minute shopper?
Yep.
Are you early planner?
Yeah.
Are you a deal hunter? Or are you a self-gifting expert?
Oh, I think, so for me, I always like to think I'm a last-minute shopper, but actually what I do is throughout the year, if I see something that I think is a good deal, I'll buy it. And I've got a holiday cupboard, so I buy all the stuff that's on offer throughout the year, and then when it comes around to Christmas, I can have a look in there, think, oh, that's suitable for that person, suitable for that person. Sometimes I end up taking it for myself, so I am a bit of a self-gifting expert, but I do, and I love it. I think I'm a bit of a mixture of all of the ones that we've said. I'm going to guess yours because I know you quite well.
Okay.
I think you're a last-minute person, aren't you?
Absolutely, I am. I only realised that we were 2 weeks away
It's
today.
yeah.
And I've not even started my list. Never
Oh.
mind like what I'm going to buy or anything like that. I
Who
keep
knows?
getting messages going, what do you want for Christmas? What do you want? Nana, I'll get back to you. I'll tell you soon, okay? Honestly, I'm rubbish. But what I normally do is obviously you get that kind of payday a bit earlier at
Yeah,
Christmas.
yeah.
So what I do is the second that comes in, jump on online shopping.
Mm-hmm.
It comes the next day.
all of
Easy,
those above.
easy. What's the issue?
And speaking of online shopping, make sure you head over to Samsung.com now, because one of you may have underneath your Christmas tree the brand new Galaxy Watch 8 series. Now, this, as we've spoken about, is a fantastic, fantastic device. Now, I'm going to talk through a little bit around the mechanics of the giveaway. So if you have got a couple of seconds now to make sure you head on over to Samsung.com. So this will only be available if you are watching on Samsung.com, and then a box will appear in a minute where you're going to answer a question around about trivia on the Galaxy Watch 8. We have spoken about it, so really excited about that. Choose your answer, then you hit submit, and you'll be asked to enter your email. Only you can see your email, but also make note of what your username is, because it will appear on the screen live with us in a minute. Everyone who picks the correct answer will be entered into a random prize draw, and we're going to be selecting one lucky winner before the end of the show. I'm so excited for you all. So make sure you pop over there now, and Denver is going to give us that trivia question.
Yes, so the trivia question is this. Which feature helps the Watch 8 track your sleep quality? Is it A, heart rate, B, sleep score, or C, UV index? I'll repeat that one more time. Which feature helps the Watch 8 track your sleep quality? Is it A, heart rate, B, sleep score, or C, UV index? There's not a lot of time, so get yourself in there answering the question, because you've got to be in it to win it.
There isn't a lot of time. So whilst you guys are popping all your answers in there, we're going to make sure that we do a quick recap of all the offers that we have available. Because don't forget, those of you that are watching live at the moment, you can claim a live gift with us with the code LIVEGIFT, so LIVEGIFT, when you pop over to Samsung.com and purchase either the Galaxy S25 or the S25 Ultra. Don't forget as well that you can get £200 off either of those devices with the code GIFT. So that one will be lasting slightly longer, but exclusive to you here and now for approximately the next 5 minutes. You can get that case on us.
Yes, absolutely. Not only that, you can get the Tab S11 series for £649 plus a guaranteed £150 off when you trade in. I might do that.
I mean,
I
yeah.
might add it to my list.
Absolutely.
That's incredible.
I might just do all of them because, of course, as well, you can claim £50 cash back when you buy a Galaxy Watch 8 plus £50 off when you trade in. Fantastic, fantastic offers. Now, whilst the team are working on in the background and they're going to be choosing our fantastic winner, we spoke a little bit about the Tab S11 series and that fabulous new redesigned S Pen. But let's show you it in action. Fantastic. So we told you guys you didn't have long to put the answers in, so we're going to be closing that very, very soon. But whilst we're doing that, I'm going to ask you another question here, Denver.
Okay, fire away.
So this was another one that came through, and this says, is Galaxy AI actually useful day to day, or is it more for photos? I think this is a great question, actually.
It's a great question. The answer's no. No, I'm joking. Of course.
Blimey.
There's loads of things. It is way more than just photos.
Yes.
So yes, it is incredible for things like generative edit, photo assist
Yeah.
that you were talking about, things like sketch to image. But Galaxy AI really helps you day to day.
Mm-hmm.
So even things like writing emails. Writing emails can be
Yes.
difficult sometimes, kind of getting the right professional kind of
Yeah.
tone to what you're writing. Something as simple as calling in sick can sometimes be a bit of a nightmare.
Yeah.
Well, on here, you've got things like Writing Assist, so that can help you with kind of changing the way you want to speak. It's
Yeah.
still your own words, and you
Agreed.
can kind of change it to professional, casual, social. You can even then use Composer, which would then generate, so you can say, help me write an email saying I'm going to be late.
Yeah.
And you can do it there. And you can even say, like, sound apologetic and things like that. So it really helps and get just that little kind of, I always say we do that little, like, Ooh, that's a cool feature.
Sparkle.
Yeah.
It's the little sparkle, isn't
AI
it?
is not here to take over. It's here to help you take over.
And one of the things I love using with it is actually using the within Notice Assist, you've got Transcript Assist, and being able to sit in a meeting and I can record the meeting and then I can get the meeting minutes in seconds because it transcribes it for me. I could be sat with one of my colleagues whose his first language isn't English, and I can translate that into their language for them. There's so many different options available on Galaxy AI. I can't even tell. We haven't even got time all to tell you about them all.
Plus, with Transcribe Assist, I can just look at your notes and I don't need to go to the meeting at all.
There you go.
There you
That's
go.
one way of
Happy
doing
days.
it.
Everyone's a winner.
So we have got the winner
have?
of the Galaxy
Woohoo!
Watch 8. Now, we're going to say congratulations. It's to VR Dock Station. So if that is you, massive congratulations to you. We're going to be contacting you slightly later on about the details with that. But thank you so much to everybody that got involved in there. Don't forget, even if you didn't win the watch, because you are watching, you can still claim that free case on us when you purchase the Galaxy S25 or S25 Ultra for approximately 1 minute left, so you've still got a little bit of time. But that is it.
Shall we speak slow so they have time to claim the
see
case?
how long we can eke it out on there as well. But that is everything from us today. So keep your eyes peeled on Samsung.com and on our social channels for all the amazing other Samsung lives we have coming up. Don't forget, we are actually doing a live again at 6:30 over on TikTok. So make sure you are following at Samsung UK on TikTok for some more amazing deals, and make sure you tune in live to that as well.
Yeah, absolutely. And of course, if you want to get hands-on with the technology, come and visit one of our Samsung Experience stores for a full range of our mobile products, or drop into where we are, Samsung KX. Come and experience it, located right here in London in King's Cross.
Thank you so much for joining us live today. It's been an absolute pleasure, and we shall see you on the next one.
Thank you very much.
Bye.
See you soon.